What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D. We got to talk about Kai Cenat and AMP. Apparently, black folks are upset at them for doing a partnership with Target. Apparently, they have rolled out some men's care products, a brand called Tone. And I think this is great for them. I think that them as a whole, they show you the blueprint of going from nothing to something. The way those guys were just grinding it out and just staying consistent, and now they've built a platform that's just like crazy in the streamer space. It's like everyone knows who they are. I think what they've done is amazing. I think they've done an excellent job. They're seemingly never in any real trouble for anything, and they're starting to kind of lean into other things, different products. And so when they decided to do a men's care brand, I thought that was cool because there's a shortage of that. There's some men's care products out there, but it's not a whole lot. So I think it's a really good space to get into, especially with the audience that they have, the reach that they have. So Target sees this. Target apparently reaches out to them, and an agreement is struck for not only them to have their product featured in Target, but they did this promotion where they stayed in the Target for 24 hours. I mean, this was so brilliant, man. But of course, one of the things that I just really don't care for about the black community is that the black community is so difficult for us to be happy for other people, especially young entrepreneurs. They can't get rich they way. They have to get rich in the way that everyone approves, which is silly because all of the people with this financial advice are very poor. Like, you got people that pay for everything with Klarna trying to give these young men that are really winning out here, trying to give them financial advice on what's a good way or a moral or ethical way for them to get to their bag. So the people who I've seen having the most, the most hostility, the most vitriol towards them with their partnership with Target, and we'll talk about that in a second. But it's it seems to be mostly women, of course, because sisters, I love you, but y'all got an opinion about every goddamn thing. Y'all be wanting to pocket watch and tell other black men how to get to a bag. Meanwhile, you got multiple baby daddies that are dead broke. How you could sit up and tell another man what's an appropriate way for him to get rich while having children over and over for bums is beyond me. It's a lack of self-awareness, but whatever. And then zesty men. It's like, what in the world? Why is it zesty, effeminate men? I rarely see, actually, I haven't really seen any masculine men have any smoke for them. It's sisters and very effeminate dudes. So there could be some correlation there. But this whole Target thing, it's silly. It was silly from the beginning. I stand on it. It's still silly. This was supposed to be some 40-day fast, according to Jamal Bryant, right? This was supposed to be some 40-day fast against Target. Man, that 40 days been came and went. Why are y'all still like carrying this on? The DEI stuff is gone. Target seemingly is not going to walk that back. And this quote unquote boycott that you guys are talking about is not having the effect that it's having. I've looked at a few reports. If you guys think I'm just talking smack, I still rock with Target. I never quit Target. I thought the boycott thing was silly because I'm like, Target carries a bunch of black owned brands. Why would I boycott them because they rolled back DEI, which was something that black folks didn't benefit from anyway, on account of hurting the black owned brands that they carry? It just didn't make sense. And this is what I said. Jamal Bryant mentioned before. He said something to the tune of Target hires the most black people, saying something like the government hires the most black people and Target like hires number two. So the very person who put the battery in y'all back about boycotting Target also said that Target is like number two when it comes to hiring black folks, and nobody really challenged that. Like, what are we doing here? Why are we boycotting Target so tough? Like, no one really thought to like square that with the other. Like, wait a minute, you just said but because they're rolling back these policies that we don't benefit from anyway, we should stop shopping there. But anyway, according to the numbers that I've seen, Target's quarterly earnings have not been affected by this. I think it may have been like a 3% drop from this, and it may not even been the whole quarter. It might have been like a week or a month or something like that in that quarter that they saw like a 3% drop from this same time last year. The foot traffic has decreased, but the money ain't decreased. So what does that say? All them people that was talking about they was gonna boycott Target was full of it. They may not be going in Target to be seen in Target, but they doing, what is it, shopping like DoorDash or whatever. I don't know if DoorDash itself services Target, but you guys, you get what I'm saying. They're using like Shipt and other order online and have delivered to your door programs, or they're using the Target app to shop for the stuff, and then they go and they do the whole parking space thing, because I've done that a few different times. So black folks, in terms of foot traffic in the store, may have decreased, but the black dollar is still being spent there. So it's, as I said, this thing was silly. It wasn't gonna have legs. It seemed like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a little bit ago when I didn't really look at the numbers and I was just looking at the fact that less people were there in Target, I did believe that this might have had legs, like that I might have been wrong on it. But now that I see the numbers, you can't argue with data. All right, you could have whatever feelings or whatever you want, but the great thing about information is that it has no feelings and emotions. According to the data, this boycott that Jamal Bryant, who, man, that guy wants to be MLK so damn bad, it's ridiculous. But this boycott that he called for, it's not having the effect that he hoped that it did. And I really am wondering why he's got such a hard on for Target. He claimed, and this was out of his own mouth, because he was asked about this when he made one of his appearances on the news or one of those cable news networks. But he said that it wasn't just going to be Target, because he was asked, why just Target? What about the other brands that have rolled back DEI? Are you guys going to go after them too? He claimed that it was some strategic rollout that was going to be happening where they were going to, one at a time, go after the other ones. They never have. The Target thing is silly. So being upset at Kai Cenat and company for partnering with Target in terms of placing their product is silly. If you're rolling out a product, you want it to be somewhere where it's accessible, where it's visible. Target works for them. The overnight thing, that was freaking brilliant. Man, listen, many of y'all too stuck in whatever fantasy land or self-imposed, and this is very much self-imposed victimhood, self-imposed oppression. Y'all are way too stuck in that, man. You got young men that have opportunities and you're telling them not to take them. But these be the same people that'll be whining and crying saying these brands are racist, there's no opportunities, we're oppressed. And here they are in real life showing otherwise, that they're willing to work with black folks. Because again, you still got brands in Target like Shea Moisture that black folks buy. I mean, I buy my Shea Moisture stuff there. I need to get a little bit of it now, whatever. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like I buy my Shea Moisture stuff there. I bought other black owned stuff there. Some of the stuff I've bought there I didn't even know was black owned. So, that's cool too. They don't even make it a point to like highlight this is black owned, this isn't. If it's a good product, people are just gonna pick it up. So the very people that cry oppression, that cry racism, they're sitting up here wanting these young black men to turn down opportunities. It just is silly. So there's a reason why you guys out there that are stuck where you are stuck where you are, and that guys like them aren't. I mean, one of the guys, and he seemed pretty zesty. He had all these different piercings and stuff. He came to the conclusion that because they partnered up with Target, that they're Trump supporters. I wish I was kidding. He came to the conclusion that they were Trump supporters because they want to be white, because they use the system of capitalism. I'm going to leave it there, man. Do with that what you will. It didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. If it makes sense to y'all, let me know in the comments, man. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.